The Nice Treaty now, which we are made vote on twice now, back in 2001, 2002, it stated that every country in the EU must ratify the treaty before it can be passed. But, in saying that, why are the EU leaders, including our own, using scare tactics, saying we'll be left out or left behind, when it's actually not possible, especially when other parliaments or presidents, such as Poland and the Czech Republic, aren't actually signing off on the treaty until Ireland does? Why does it make it seem like we're going to be left behind when other countries won't sign off on it until Ireland has signed off on it as well?
Well, this is what I mean by starting to speculate about what will happen and if and what will sound, I think, like threats. And I think we should avoid that, because you belong in the European Union. You will continue, I hope, to belong to the European Union. The only new clause is, of course, that you could leave the European Union, but I don't think that this is on the agenda. And nobody can threaten the European Union. There's no use in doing so. I think what leaders are concerned about is what will happen if we've had such a long sort of discussion, a long debate about how to take decisions with 27 member states around the table. How can we, I mean, I think it's reasonable. If you would belong to any little organization and you suddenly go from 15 to 27 members, you would have to discuss, so how do we adapt to that? How do we become also more open, and probably the directly elected parliament, it's reasonable to give them more power and influence. And so how do we arrange it? And how do we sort of agree on a process giving us a new rule book and the same book of rules to play by? And that has been the process until now. And they have all been, they've had also their discussions and debates and decisions. So that is why they are concerned. What happens next? Could we come, and if one of these 27 then has a problem, they will want to look at, can we help to solve those problems? Can we alleviate your concerns? Can we ensure that, no, you can continue with your neutrality, you can continue with your abortion policies or what have you, and this is now clarified, and it's sort of legally binding. It has all of that. And could we then agree? Do you think, will that help you to take a decision so that we can move on? That's the whole idea. But to start to threaten or speculate about what will happen, nobody knows. I don't know. I think we will have strong reactions, I'm sure, but there is no use in trying to threaten anybody. No, you should not allow anybody to threaten Ireland about anything.